Okay, we're going live to go over the Play Pause It program. من اگه کمرت با این چیزه ادغام شده. این اگه برش داری Alright everyone, looks like we have a few people already attended, so I'm going to record this session also. Let me start the recording so we can get that back later. Okay, here it is. Alright, welcome to this live webinar. Feel free to post your questions in the chat box at any time. If I don't get to answer them right away, I would definitely do that later. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so you get the alert of for the next workshop is coming up. And I'm going to show you a few steps here, and then I can go over what exactly you need to do to attend the next session on Canvas, so you can bring your video, and at the end of the session you would make that interactive. So if any of you can hear me okay, can you just put yes in the chat box so I would know I'm not talking to myself? If somebody just put yes in the chat box, that would be great, if you can hear me. Okay, I see Windy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Alan. Wonderful. All right. So this is an example of what I'm usually preparing for make my assignments interactive. If you haven't viewed the presentation, you would see the link under the description here, and I strongly suggest to view that. I think it's about 20 minutes. I'll just give you overall as how I use this program. I'm sure once you get to learn about this program, you would be a lot more creative than probably I am. But really, sky is a limit with this program. You can make any assignments interactive. So if I go to my assignments link, and by the way, in the workshop, that upcoming workshop that I am gonna have, I would definitely go over step by step as how to do all these, but this is a little bit of follow-up of what you viewed earlier for this program. So as you can see, I have some assignments here under online quizzes. This is what I called it, online quizzes on Canvas, and I give about 2.5% of the grade for this activity, but that helped me out to make sure that the students are following up the course. And I make this mandatory. If they don't reply, yeah, they can get dropped. So I mean, depending what your policy you're setting up for your online classes, mine is participation, participation, participation. If they are not participating, they get 3 alerts usually, and they get dropped from the class. So this would be a great way to see if they're on working with the assignments you're giving them weekly, and so on. So the first thing is really online orientation. If I click on the online orientation, as I showed in the previous presentation, it would take you to this page. The students get right into the program. However, you can click on enter play pause it side. This is what I like to show on the formal training that I'm preparing on Canvas, so you can actually work with me on modifying or creating your lectures that you're make it interactive. But just for refreshing here, if you haven't viewed the presentation earlier or you forgot about it, I'm just going to click on preview, and it would take you to the wherever you have the video. Mine is on YouTube, and you click on that. So this was the example of my orientation. I had a little animation presentation for the students to get them started, to grab their notes and be able to start taking notes, and little avatar. And if any of you are interested to learn how to create animations like this for your classes, again, please subscribe and let me know on this channel, and I would create one for you. So this is the little presentation. As you can see at the bottom of this presentation, there are some dots. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots.
Hi everyone, my name is Mehdi Mirfata,
As
and I'm recording this orientation.
this video get to those dots,
When you
which I'm going to fast forward a little bit, you would see that
print the
the question pops out,
and include
and then you can here where you can put the frequently asked questions, embed frequently asked questions in there. It's really simple actually. It is time consuming. I mean, it does take time, but the advantage of that is once you create assignments, you can easily edit that for the following semester, and a lot of time you probably don't even have to edit it. You can use that over and over again. So when you go to the option where you say preview or go to play pause it, it would if you click on right into play pause it would take you to a page like that where you can see a list of all the assignments that you previously built. They call it bulb. If you go to play pause it site, and they have a lot of really good tutorial as well, and also testimonial about how this program really helping the students. On the last round table event that I participated, there were instructor talked about how the students are really benefit from this platform, and they really like the idea of be able to answer questions that are embedded in these videos for them. So that is something you may want to look into that. And I would also post the recording of that round table discussion we had with different colleagues from different community colleges on the recording that I am preparing right now, and send that to you. Again, if you are interested to get more help with this program, like I said, just subscribe to the channel and send me a message, and I would reach out to you to help you. So as you can see, this is what we're going to work on, as how to build the assignments, and it's not very hard, to be honest with you. They have some pre-made platform that already built into the system. I don't use that. I really like to start writing my questions from scratch, but there's a way that you can import a bunch of questions in different formats that you can import and modify that. So if you look at this one here, so this is the one. If I click on this one, and I can click on edit just to show you where it would take me. So as you can see, it would ask you to click anywhere to get to that portion of the videos. And as you can see, these are the questions that appears on these timelines. So you can edit that as you go, or if you want to edit it for the following semester, and so on. So you can see you can add interactive, you can start playing. So this was one of the questions that I prepared for my statistics class, and as you can see, the video go on and on here, and these are the questions that the students need to answer as we get to that. I'm fast forwarding the video now, as you can see. So once we get to the first one, I'm going to go ahead and let that go, and if I click on play,
The students taking the course.
so right
Unit,
before
unit,
that you
unit.
can ask,
The
let me go ahead.
students taking the course.
What is the population for this case?
The students who enrolled.
In what course? Stats. So students in the course. Which course? Statistics.
So as you can see, this is a video that I put together. I edit this program from my dear colleague of mine, Dr. Araipur. He has all his lectures on statistics, and I edit all those videos and embedded questions, as you can see in here. You can pick any videos you can find on YouTube or 3C Media, or if you recorded a video and make that interactive, you can pause it and embed questions and make assignments, mini assignments for this activity. You just want to make sure that when you select a video that all captioned properly. You know, not all videos on YouTube are 100% captions. I sent all my videos to 3C Media, and they do caption them properly. So the version that appears under the assignments is 100% captioned, with the questions that you can see appears on these spots here. Now what I like to do now is to go back here and click on the assignments again, and you can list all those assignments under the module or assignments. I post it under both modules and assignments, and we can talk about this when we actually get into the training and what would be the best. But if I click on the module, you can see that the assignments under the quizzes for on-campus quizzes, as I mentioned earlier, would be under that categories. Okay, these are the different categories, as you can see. So you can see there are under the introduction, you can see those, or if you click on the assignments, you can see the list of the assignments that you posted this way. So so far I have some quizzes I have here in advance for different weeks, and as go along with the program, depending what kind of activities you have. I have live sessions frequently with my students, and I do record that, and sometimes I clip the portion of that online assignments and make that interactive and make it a weekly discussion for the students. I think that would be a good way for students who are not attending those online sessions, and when they see they're actually interactive going on with those activities, we'll encourage them to log in and participate. So that was the little bit more about this program. If you have any questions, I see a few of you are here. Alan, Wendy, do you have any questions? You can just type it in the chat box at this point. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up once again how we're gonna go about with getting into actual training for this program on Canvas. So that's all you really need to do, is to just subscribe to this channel so I can communicate with you from here on. That would be one way of us to communicate. And then email your information. I need your full name. The best would be to let me know which school you're working with at this time. And if you're working for different community colleges, that would be great for me to know. And just email it to my email address here. It's it's my first name initial, which is Mehdi, M-E-H-D-I. So my email address is my first name initial followed by my last name, Mirfata, M-I-R-F like Frank, A-double-T like Tom, A-H, at lbcc.edu. And it's a good idea to let me know when would be a good time for you to join the next session on Canvas. That way I can accommodate you. And Alan, there's a question here. I have a question about MOM, which is abbreviation, I believe, for math. What is that? My open math. Here you go. My open math. If I'm not mistaken, we are supposed to work on MOM as well as the assignments on Canvas, correct? Yes. What you do is I use my open math for my statistic classes. Thanks again to Dr. R. Ipur, who put numerous time for putting together these OER classes and using my open math. Yes, you can integrate MOM with Canvas, which I did, and you make all the assignments on Canvas. So you don't really, I don't really do anything with MOM with this activity. You can just make all your assignments on Canvas the way I showed you, and you're set to go. Yeah, you can easily embed the recorded session of what you're doing on Canvas or on other channel if you have. On MOM as well, there's a way to do that, but you don't really have to worry about that. You're just making assignments on Canvas. Did I answer your question, Alan? There's a little delay here, so I just have to wait until I get a response back from the participants. You can use that text message here again. And Alan says, yeah, thank you. Very good, very good. Wendy, I see you logged in. Do you have any question? Is that clear? You want to maybe type some comments here? When we have our session on Canvas, I'm gonna do it through Zoom, and then we have more capability to actually talk and all that. So Wendy, if you don't have any question, you can just type no. So I want to make sure that you're okay with everything. Is there any other questions I can answer before I close this, end this stream session on YouTube? I'm just gonna wait a little bit to get hopefully a response from Wendy. And Alan, looks like we answered the question there. You can just say no more questions. If you just type that, then I would for sure know that. we are good to go before I end the session. The recording of this would be also available. I would prepare that for you. Okay, no more question from Alan. Vindy, are you okay? I didn't get any reply from you. I just want to make sure that everybody is okay with that before I close this session. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for participating. Once again, if you like to send this channel to your colleagues, friends, I am prepping a lot of new trainings here on this channel to support this channel. That's all you have to just to subscribe and communicate with me and what kind of workshop you're interested, and I would prep that for you. Okay, very good. It looks like we're all good to go, and I'm going to stop this as we speak right now, and hopefully I would get your email regarding the time you're available to actually bring your videos on Canvas on the Zoom, and then we can work on make those videos interactive. I have some experience on little tricks that involve with the program, so you don't have to search for those, so it would make it more smooth and easier to prepare these lectures. Alright, thank you. I'm going to stop end the streaming right now, and have a wonderful weekend, everyone.